Good evening, everyone. So, I hope everyone is doing good also. And greeting to all, and we appreciate your presence today. So, let us kickstart our session with this great quotation. So, embrace the power of skincare to achieve a radiant and youthful complexion. A very good evening to all the guests. In the capacity as your host for the worldwide webinar on importance of skincare regime in the today's world, I, Nandini, the host, would like to take this opportunity to extend a hearty gratitude to each and every one of you present here. So, it's given me a great pleasure to extend a warm hellos to every one of you gathered here today. It's a huge honor for us to have someone of this caliber here whose involvement on the topic of importance of skincare regime in today's world. So I like to share a few lines about the event. So skincare is not just appearance. It plays a significant role in overall health and well-being. A well-rounded skincare regime involves consistent practices aimed at maintaining the healthcare, texture, and appearance of the skin. The skin, being the largest organ of the body, serves as the first line of defense against external factors like pollutions, UV radiation, and bacteria. So, before I proceed further, let me take a brief moment of introduction of our organization. So, SEMS Welfare Foundation, a registered non-profit organization, is dedicated to social impact across various sectors. We focus on education, particularly skill development and entrepreneurship. Through our initiative DG Saksham, we have created training programs in IT, finance, retail, and entrepreneurship, impacting over 6,000 individuals. Feme Leads, another same initiatives, empowers women through workshops and stories of successful female entrepreneurs. In just a short time, SEMS have established itself as a force for a positive change, equipping individuals with skills for employment and promoting women's leadership in various industries. So now let me take this wonderful occasion to publicly present and welcome Ma'am Rachel Good, the speaker for the today's international webinar. Now,
Thank you much.
now, I would like to speak few lines about a speaker. So she is a professional makeup artist and a skincare expert with over 5 years of experience, a beauty enthusiast and a content creator. So with this note, I, Nandini, on behalf of Saints Welfare Foundation, would like to give my warm welcome to you, ma'am. And your presence
Thank you
has
so much.
your presence has really added to the significance of this event, and we are genuinely honored to hear.
Thank you so much. I hope you can hear me. Same with everyone out there.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Thank you so much. First of all, I want to thank you and your organization and everyone that's put up this webinar together. I want to thank you all for the opportunity being your midst tonight. It's a privilege. Thank you so much. My name is Rachel Gold Umukoro. I don't know how that would sound. So I am a makeup artist, skincare expert, give people recommendations on what to use on the skin, so on, and a lot more. Thank you so much. So today we're going to be talking on the importance of skincare regimen in today's world. A lot of people before now don't really pay attention to how they look, their skin, and the overall well-being. But in today's world, pay a lot of attention to appearance because it's part of branding, and branding has to do with everything. When people think about you, what they comes up, what they think about you, it has to attribute your what you stand for, your values, and all that. And your appearance isn't left out also. So first of all, I would want to talk about what is a skincare regimen. When you hear people talk about, say, okay, now this is what I do with my skincare, this is what I do to help me look this way. So what is it all about? So I put up something in my notes. I said skincare regimen is a series or step of practices that is performed regularly to maintain or improve your health and appearance of the skin. A lot of times before now, not just ladies, men also, they'll tell you, oh, it takes a lot of time to do things to make you beautiful. I don't really have time for this. A lot of ladies will talk about that. So once I'm cool with my cream, I'm out of the house. Tell you, it's a myth. It doesn't take time for you to take care of yourself because, like I always tell my clients and I tell people around me, your body, this all of you, you have to take care of it because it will definitely is like a vehicle that will take you to that destination, that dream, that future that you have been anticipating about yourself. So this your skin and everything that has to do with you is that vehicle that will take you to that very destination. So like I was saying, those things that you put together to make yourself beautiful, to make your skin healthy, it's part of your skin regimen. So it's basically the routine that is tailored for an individual depending on your skin type, because what an oily skin person might use be different from what someone with a dry, sensitive, or combination skin might use. So I don't really know if you people understand, if you guys know your kind of your skin type. Maybe I could just touch that briefly so you would understand. Okay. So when we talk about someone that has an oily skin, basically you're always bringing an oil. Your face is always shining, your skin is always shining, no matter what you use. The next 10, 15 minutes, you're all sweaty, you're all because your skin is always shouting that I need water. I need water. So in the process of reacting to that, you always bring it, there's always oil on your face. So those are the things that show that okay, yes, you have an oily skin, especially the T-zone, your forehead, your nose, and your chin make up your T-zone. So if you're always having this shine around this area, just know that you have an oily skin. And what you would use, a regimen for someone that has an oily skin is different from someone that has a dry skin, and for someone that has combination skin. Combination skin type is both oily and dry together. So basically, dry skin, when you say dry, is just dry. Okay, it could be cracky, especially when the weather is dry and dusty. So going forward, I believe skincare, incorporating skincare regimen to your daily activities, it's something that has to be intentional from your part. If I want to do something and I decide that, okay, this thing I want to do it, I don't think anything is strong enough to stop me. That willpower thing, and you decide that, yes, this is what I want to do, nothing can stop you from doing it. So it's just us to be intentional that, okay, I want to improve on my skin's health, because why? It tells a lot about you. It says a lot about your personality, and it boosts your confidence when you're dealing with people. Hello, I don't know if you guys you can hear me. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
All right. So, like I was saying, skincare regimen has gained a lot of significance, importance in today's world due to several factors that is related to personal health, your appearance, and self-confidence. Like as I was saying, when you build, you work on your health, you work on your look. There's nothing that can beat that self-confidence. You know that yes, I am healthy, I look good. No confidence is as strong as that. So let's move ahead. On a typical day, what I would advise, depending on the kind of weather that you have, usually once I shower, the next thing I do, this is a cleanser. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it very well. So this is a cleanser. You just use it in 2, 3 seconds. You're done. Just put your cotton wool. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean by cotton wool. You just take a little of this and dab on your face. And the essence of doing this is just to remove dirt so it doesn't clog your skin and react automatically start bringing out acne and blackheads and all that. So once you're done with this is a moisturizer. It's handy. I usually go out with mine. It's always with me. It's small enough to be in my purse, in my pocket, or whatever. Just a little of it. Put all over from your face to your neck. Usually, when you start aging, your skin start going down. So when I'm working on my clients, I don't rub or pull the skin down this way. I try to work it up here to work against nature, so you could have a firm skin for a longer while. So a little of this on your palm, and you just dab all over your face. And if you want to rub, you take it up this way, not down. Okay, so moving forward, aside using that, which is your moisturizer, and the essence of using a moisturizer, the skin, as we age, it becomes dry, becomes drier and cracky. So what moisturizer does, it locks in moisture, okay, so as to make it plump, to make it look younger, and to make it firm. It prevents aging, and it makes you look younger. Okay, so one of the main and most important reason for skincare regimen in today's world, what number one I have here is for physical health and skin protection. okay, which is one of the primary reasons why we take care of the skin for our physical health, how we look physically, and to protect our skin. We've been having a lot of issues related to skin cancer, skin infection lately. So what I do tell my clients, one of the first and most important thing I do talk about when talking about skin health, I tell them for you to achieve a healthy skin. First of all, you have to be conscious that this is what I want to do. And the things that you use on your body, okay, the things that you apply on your skin help to make that skin of yours healthy. And what do you use while you're going under the sun? First of all, you get a sunscreen. I don't think mine is handy here. I would have shown to you. There are different kind of sunscreen, depends on your weather. There's the one of SPF 15, SPF 30. You could use on your skin, and depending on how long you're going to stay. But I always advise people, if you know you're going to stay under the sun for a long time, it's either you're going with a hot, you're using your sunscreen, or you're using your glasses to protect your skin sun. And you know the UV rays, they are not good at all on our skin. They affect the skin badly. So when going out, you get your sunscreen. It's one of the essential components of your skincare routine. You use it on your skin, and it protects you from the harsh UV rays, and it protects you from air pollution, protects you from whatever free radicals. Okay, then next I was supposed to get my vitamin C serum. It's not here. Let me check. I have it handy here. I just wanted to show you guys. Excuse me. Okay, it's not here right now. Okay, so embracing your skincare regime helps to prevent premature aging. Okay, one of the biggest concern in modern day world is premature aging caused by environmental damage, stress, and unhealthy lifestyle. A lot of people have experienced some of these. A lot of people go through stress, unhealthy lifestyle, and it all reflects on the skin. I know stress is something that we cannot avoid, but how you're able to manage it is what matters. And by so if you don't manage it, it reflects on your physical appearance, and thinking of what you're putting out there, it doesn't reflect good. It doesn't reflect what you're putting out there. So you have to be conscious. You have to be intentional about your physical health that has to do with your skin and how you protect it. So now let's move on. Let me go to the next points I put up here. So a good skin, why do we need a skincare regimen in our today's world? A good skin regimen helps to boost your confidence, like I talked about the other time, your mental well-being. You know, the psychological impact of a good skin is immense. When you know you look what you talk, you look your talk and your appearance and all that, there's nothing that can beat that confidence, like I said the other time. Where physical appearance plays a major role in your professional success. Your skincare is closely tied to your self-esteem. When you look good, your self-esteem builds up. You can go anywhere. You don't feel intimidated because of how you look or how your skin is. I've seen a lot of influencers. I've seen a lot of sorry about that. I've seen a lot of influencers openly come to talk about their skin problem, how they journey through it, they detail you about how they overcome it, and automatically it boosts their self-confidence. Imagine someone with your face with acne and all that. The self, it reduces your self-esteem when you're talking to people. You're always conscious. You think they're looking at you because what you have on your skin, even when they're not. So when you have a clear skin, there's nothing that can stop you. Boosts your confidence. It makes you do anything and achieve what you want to do. So moving forward, another product I usually advise my clients to get when it comes to skin care regimen is a vitamin C serum. That's what I was checking for the other time. It's not here. So after the cleansing, you use your moisturizer. It's just like a drop. The vitamin C serum is a vitamin C that is loaded in that small bottle. You just put a drop here, a drop here on your forehead and under your chin. You just walk it up to your face, your forehead, and down this way. Vitamin C serum, it helps to neutralize free radicals that damages the skin. It helps to brighten your skin naturally. You don't need chemical loaded products to use on your skin. So, like I was talking about the vitamin C serum, it helps reduce wrinkles and fine lines. You know, aging starts from under the eye. This under the eye and these fine lines that we have here becomes obvious as you grow older. So, how do we manage our skin so that definitely aging is something that will definitely happen to everybody, but there's a way we could manage it and it doesn't happen to us suddenly. So that conscious effort that we take towards managing it to make it that to enjoy aging gracefully is what we're talking about. So the vitamin C serum, that's where it comes in. It helps to reduce wrinkles on your face. It helps to brighten your skin naturally, and it reduces fine lines and laugh lines. That's what we call it. This when you smile, that you have hair and all that. So those are fine lines and wrinkles that we're talking about. So vitamin C serum, it helps to reduce the show of wrinkle on your face. It's something that cannot be you can't just avoid it when you're pushing for a good care regimen. Okay, then moving forward, let's talk about okay, pardon me. Avoiding, I want to talk about, I don't know how it is your weather there, but in Nigeria it's always very hot. If you notice, I'm kind of sweating every time I have to go under the sun. The benefits of using a sunscreen cannot be overemphasized. So that is the number one cause of people aging. You see someone that is like 40s, you think they're in their 50s, 60s. So the sun, we all know that the sun, the UV rays, and all that is harmful to the skin. And so the one and most important thing that I use and I recommend for my clients and everybody around me is getting a good sunscreen. It protects your skin. It makes you look younger and it makes you look good, which boosts your confidence in whatever thing that you're doing. Then another one is avoiding chemical loaded cream, chemical loaded products. I know we all want to look beautiful in my country. Everybody wants to look nice. We want to look good for yourself and to help build your confidence. A lot of these products that are in the market today, a lot of them are loaded with harmful chemicals that most times after a prolonged use could lead to kidney failure, could lead to cancer, could lead to different health challenge that could affect us and our loved ones. So I always recommend using organic products. So how do you know that the product that you're using is good enough for your skin? First of all, I don't usually tell somebody just go and get this. You feel that okay, because this person is using so and so, I think it looks good or on you, so let me go get it. No, first of all, you have to know your skin type before you use anything. And we have about four skin type. We have the I talked about briefly with we have the oily skin, we have the dry skin, we have the combination skin and the sensitive skin. So before sticking to a particular skin regimen, you have to know your skin type. What is my skin type? Like I told you, some of the characteristics, like the oily skin, your face is always oily, sweating, shouting, and all that. Then for the dry skin, it's basically dry most of the time. Then the combination skin, you notice that some parts of the skin will be dry and some parts will be oily. So what someone that has a sensitive skin is very difficult to hold on to a particular thing. So most times, excuse me, most times I recommend natural oil for them to use because something that someone that has an oily skin is using and there's no issue. Someone that has a combination skin is using and there's no issue. Someone with a sensitive skin, they can use it and they start having breakouts, they start having acne and a lot of skin reactions. So before sticking to a particular skin regimen, you have to know your skin type. So that will help you to know what works for you and sticking to it. I know it's not easy sometimes to be consistent with some of these things. Even me, sometimes I do forget. But what I do to help me follow through with my own tailored skin regimen, I put these things that I use handy. They're always around because I know before I leave the house in the morning, I have to go to the table, my notes, get some things ready for my to-do list and all that. I get them ready before going out. So as I sit down on my dining table to get things ready for the day, my cleanser is handy, the moisturizer is handy, my sunscreen is handy. So as I'm writing, I could just put my cleanser, the cotton wool is around. I just as I'm cleaning my face, I'm writing or I'm going through my notes. The next, I pick up my moisturizer as I'm moisturizing my face, my neck, and the areas that need attention. I'm reading and I'm writing. It doesn't stop anything. So in less than 10-15 minutes, I'm done. So like we were talking about knowing what works for you and sticking to it. Everything in life is just being, you have to be intentional to produce results and staying with a particular product. Don't expect that because you use this product and you're not saying that evident result immediately, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. Then you should shift. No, before you could say, okay, this product doesn't work, you look at your skin. What I usually do with my clients, I was okay, would you allow me to take your picture? Take a picture. Okay, this is what we are going to do for the next 3 months. Please, I want to stick with this. So, and once we have agreed, I take a picture. I said, let's go ahead. You have to be patient. Everything that we do, patient. Patience is key. So we'll go through the process. After a while, they might come back and say, oh, ma'am, I'm not seeing the result that I really wanted. It's like this thing is not working and all that. I'm like, okay, before you judge the process, let's go back to where we're coming from. I bring out their pictures. I'm like, okay, look at you. Look at how you were when you came to meet me. And I showed them, okay, look at how you are now. So can you see something different? They're like, wow, yes, but I was expecting it to be more than this. I said no. I usually tell them no. It's a process, except maybe you want the chemical loaded product, which I don't really use and I don't advise anyone to use. That one, the result is always fast. In less than a week, sometimes in days, you see results. And when you go under the sun, you start having sunburn, uneven skin tone, dark knuckles, and a lot of things that I don't really want to talk about right now. So, like I was saying, you have to know what works for you. You have to be intentional about it, and you have to stick with the process. Okay, nothing good comes easily like that. You have to stick with the process and stay with it and stay with it. I have been using a particular cream now for close to 3-4 years. Sometimes it seems as if it's not working, but it's working. That's because you are using a good product. Any product that you use and for your skin, I'm not talking about another one now. Any product, beauty product that you use in your skin, and in like 3-4 days, your skin is already shouting, my dear, it's not a good one. Take it from me. So sticking to the process and being patient for you to see the result that you want to see is what we've been talking about. So next is I don't know if I'm supposed to I'm not supposed to recommend the product because the what we have is different from what you guys have. And let me leave that. So overall, the importance of skincare regime in our today's society cannot be overemphasized. What you have, all of you, speaks of your brand, speaks of your personality. When people see you, they're like, wow, this is that about this person. Is what you put out there that people will use to like know everything about you. So is my time up? Okay, so the way you're looking at me, I'm asking, is my time up? I hope I still have small time to talk.
Yes, ma'am. It's up to 8. You can share.
You said what?
You can
Can you
continue,
hear
ma'am.
me?
Yes, ma'am. You're audible.
All right. So the benefits of having and sticking to a skincare regimen in today's society cannot be overemphasized. You have to look how you talk. You have to look what you portray out there. You have to look the brand that you're talking about. Okay, now a lot of people work remotely. You don't have to see the person that you're working with due to internet, tech, and all that. And a lot of people get carried away. They're like, oh, I'm always behind the scene. I don't have to go out. I don't have to bother about this. Yes, it's fine, but I tell you that, but it's not good enough. Yes, don't think that because you're not going out every day, and miss the people every day, then you should just throw aside your physical health and all that. It's not good enough because definitely one day people will get to meet with you. The people that you're working with, something could just come up. Like we're all here now seeing each other and like, wow, everything about your totality speaks volume of what you put out there. So being intentional about your physical look, your skin protection, it's something that we shouldn't take lightly. So in conclusion, I would say we should all know that skincare regimen is not just vanity, because I've met some people that will tell you, oh, I don't think anything invests in my looks. It's all vanity. There's nothing to it. I'm not in that school of thought, and I don't think it's good enough. Yes, how you look matters a lot. Your physical health matters a lot. And but how you look boosts your confidence. It addresses social and environmental concerns. So with the rise of beauty culture, growing awareness of skin self-care routines have become a necessary part of a lot of people's daily lives. So now we focus a lot more on how we look because of the kind of age that we are in right now. That's why a lot of people do a lot of things that we like before. Now we'll see like it doesn't really matter, but now it matters a lot. So they contribute to not just a healthier complexion, but promote your overall well-being. So having a skincare regimen that works for you as a person, for your skin type, and for the brand that you're portraying out there, for you as a professional, you can't overemphasize it in our century today, our 21st century. So I don't know if I still have more time, but if there's any question, I would love to entertain any question. If there's none, I think that will be all for now, but I'm open to answering any questions if there's anyone from you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. The participants who have to ask the questions can just come up. Ma'am, I have one question.
All right, go ahead.
Are there any stress management techniques that can improve our skin?
When it comes to managing stress, it depends on their levels to it. And for me, if I'm stressed up, what I usually do, I move away from that thing that is making me stressed at that particular time. If it's a task that I'm working on and it seems like I'm not getting a headway, that particular time, I move away from it. I step aside and I try to relax. My relaxation could be listening to music, or I could just shut my eyes and forget about the particular task that is making me stressed at that particular time. Then I take a lot of water. I drink water more than I eat food. Take a lot of water. I relax. And maybe like 30 minutes, 1 hour, I could go back to that same task, and I see that I could really go through it. So I don't know if I answered your question. Most times I step away from whatever thing that is making me stressed at that particular time, because I've noticed that some people, when they are stressed, depending on your individuality and all that, automatically you see them start having breakouts. So you see it leads to acne. That's pimples that you have on their faces and all that. So if there's something that's stressing you at that particular time, I think you should move away from it. Then find a way to distract yourself. It could be listening to music, maybe taking a walk, a 2-3 minutes walk, then relax, breathe in and out. Then after a while, you come back to it. I think you'll be fine.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Any other question?
Do any participants have to ask other question? Please go on. And also, one more question I would like to ask that
Okay.
nowadays people like usually trust on technology to personalize their skincare routines. So is it trustable or not?
Is I wouldn't say, but I think when it comes to giving advice on skincare, it has to be a personal and tailored one. I talked to you, you told me your like now say you want to talk to me concerning how to have okay, what do you advise? I'll ask you first of all, what is your skin type? What are your peculiarities, the things that you've been using before now? So it has to be a personal thing, okay? When we're done with one conversation, I know the kind of things to ask, and with all of that, I'm able to put out something for you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for addressing this question.
You're welcome. Any other question?
I guess so. This is it.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am,
How
I
are
have a
you?
question. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Okay, so my question was that is icing good for the face? Icing your face regularly, is it good or bad?
I didn't get that part. Please, would you come again?
Icing icing the face regularly on a daily basis, is it good or bad?
I'm sorry. You said you saying face. I didn't get that properly. Pardon me.
I'm asking, icing the face, is it good or bad, like on a daily basis?
Could you please just elaborate on what you mean by single face?
Can I type? Can I type?
Okay, please go ahead. Okay, icing the face. Okay, on a daily basis, is it good or bad? It's not good at all. It's not good at all. Icing the face every day isn't good. I don't know why you're doing that. Can I please ask you why are you icing your face? Why do you need to ice your face every day?
Because it boosts blood circulation in the face and it
Yeah,
removes the marks and everything,
yes,
scars, basically.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so which is why.
Okay. One thing I would want you to understand is when you talk about skincare regimen, there are some that you do once in a week. There are some you do twice weekly. There are some you do thrice weekly. There are some that you do every day. So when it comes to icing, it's not something that you're supposed to do every day. Maybe you could do it like twice or three times in a week for best result.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. If you have dark spots on your face, something I usually recommend for clients that natural products, you could get tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, yes, I get it. You mean natural face mask.
Yes, you get fresh tomatoes, add a
Yeah.
little lemon to it, and just use
But
it
does that
all over.
really work? Does that really work
Yes, it
with the
does.
mask?
Yes, it does. It does. Just use it all over your face. It clears dark spots, blackheads, and I also use pawpaw. I don't know if you know the fruit called pawpaw. Do you know it? You don't.
It
But
is
I like.
familiar.
All right, it is right. So I like using natural products. I like using natural product when I work with clients. So like for the dark spots, for circulation, whatever thing that you need, that tomatoes, even without adding lemon, you cut into two and just rub all over your face. Leave it for like 10-15 minutes. Use warm water. You wash it off. Then I sometimes use pawpaw on mine. Pawpaw, I mash it and mix with a little bit of honey. I mix together and put it all over my face. I leave it for like 10, 15, sometimes 20 minutes and I wash it out. And I don't do it every day. I usually do that twice in a week. I do it Mondays and I do it on Saturdays, and that's enough for me. And for me also, I don't most times 2-3 times in a week I use soap on my skin and the other one's just water. Okay, I hope
Oh,
I answered
okay.
your
Thank you,
question.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome. So any other question?
Hey ma'am, I'm facing the issue of melasma, starting melasma. So then what should I have to do?
Could you please just type so that I can be able to get what you're saying?
Sorry ma'am.
Could you please just type so I could be able to get what you're saying? Just type the question. Okay, okay. For how long has it been? Can you hear me? Okay, 6 to 7 months. And what have you been using? Okay. What I would advise. Okay, okay. What I would advise is for now, I don't know if you like using natural products. I'll send some of those things. I don't know if you guys know some of my stuffs here. Do you know oatmeal? Do you know oatmeal? Can you just say yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, you could blend an oatmeal, then add little honey to it to make a mask. Then use it all over your face. But before you do, make sure that your skin is clean. Wherever you're having it, make sure it's clean. Then apply it on your face. You leave it for 20 to 30 minutes. You wash it off. Then as soon as you do, you get a moisturizer. Okay, get a moisturizer to make sure that your skin is always no, it's not you don't have to do it daily. Let's say you do it on Monday, you skip Tuesday, you do it on Wednesday, you skip Thursday, and you do it on Friday, you skip Saturday, you do it on Sunday. You don't have to be every day. I bet you're gonna see results. Okay, then in the night before you go to bed, yes, exactly, alternative days. Then in the night at night before you go to bed, you oil cleanse. You could get an olive oil, okay, not coconut oil. You get an olive oil and rub on your skin, okay? Massage it into your skin gently and leave it to rest for like 15 minutes before you wash with warm water. You wash it with warm water. Don't let water be hot, just warm, okay? And use your moisturizer, okay, to lock in moisture in your skin, and you start seeing results. I hope you understand me, okay? All right. You said how to get rid of tan. Yeah. First of all, tanning. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Tanning occurs when you stay under the sun for a long time. Okay. So what you do, like I said the other time, you try to avoid staying under the sun for too long, especially when it's hot. Like in my country, once it's afternoon, about this time, like 2, 3, the sun is always very hot. Whatever thing I need to do, I try to do it before that time. Or when it's so hot, I wait. If I have to go out, it's either I'm using an umbrella or I'm using a face cap, or I'm first and most importantly, you have to get a sunscreen. You have to get a sunscreen as you're going out. You use it like 5, 10, 15 minutes before you go out to let it work well into your skin before going out. Then avoid staying under the sun for too long. At night, also you could oil cleanse your skin. Like I told the person that asked the question before you, you oil cleanse your skin. Please use an olive oil. It helps a lot. Then over the weekend, you could use honey on your skin, maybe once or twice, depending on your schedule, how free you could be. But make sure the honey is not mixed. It's pure honey. Use it all over your skin. Then leave it for like 20 minutes. I like leaving mine 20 to 25 minutes for it to penetrate my skin very well. Then use warm water, not soap. You don't need soap. And the kind of soap that you use to matters a lot. What you use on your skin, please. For now, you have to avoid using any chemical or harsh products on your skin so you could get results as soon as possible. But in all these that you do, you have to be patient. You have to be patient for you to see the results that you want. Okay. So I don't know if I answered your question. And always stay hydrated. Don't wait till you are thirsty before you drink water. Always take water. It helps a lot. It helps your skin to be healthy. So any more questions?
Thank you very much, ma'am, for answering all the questions asked by our participants. And
Okay.
we really appreciate your excellent guidance here, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Additionally, I want to thank everyone in the attentive audience for the questions and active involvement here. So this event is considerably more meaningful because of your participants.